I would be surprised if Quentin Grimes took the qualifying offer despite Paul George and maybe even Joel Embiid missing time again next season, and I'll explain why in a second. A lot of the times when guys accept the qualifying offer, it's because they've already made a good amount of money on their rookie contract. The large majority of guys who have ever picked up the qualifying offer were lottery picks. Quentin Grimes was a late first-round pick, which means so far in his career, he's only made $11 million, which obviously is a lot of money, but relative to other NBA players is not a ton. Right now, it seems like the deals that he's trying to aim for is upwards of $30 million per year. The Sixers want to offer closer to $20 million per year, and Grimes' qualifying offer right now is about $8.6 million next year. So he could take that into free agency next year when a lot more teams have cap space. Maybe he balls out for a full calendar year. Up till that point, he makes about $19 to $20 million in his career. But there's a lot of downside. If he comes back and doesn't play as well as he did this year, he might be costing himself money. We've seen this in the past with guys like Dennis Schroeder and Nerlens Noel. Normally, when the money is on the table, especially if you're not a top-tier NBA player, your agent or whoever is around you will tell you, just take the money and we'll figure it out later. And even if Grimes comes back and balls out, there's no guarantee that he gets paid next year. Now, he would be probably one of the better free agents hitting free agency, and he's still fairly young. But teams have really faded the shooting guard position in this free agency and this offseason in general. Obviously, he's a little bit closer to, a Desmond Bane style archetype than he is like a Malik Monk or an Anthony Simons or a Colin Sexton. But in general, that is the least desired position in the NBA right now. And while Grimes can play a little bit of the three, he's pretty much a two guard. So I would still expect Grimes to come back to the Sixers probably on a deal that's worth like 3 years, $60 million, maybe something like 4 years, $80 million with a team option on the last year, or some non-guarantees on that last year. Maybe you half guarantee the last year. But there's a huge risk if Grimes walks into free agency next year and someone just doesn't want to give him a huge bag, and then you basically just wasted another year making $12 million less than you possibly could, and also turning down $40 million guaranteed in the following years as well.